All right, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Fandom Effect podcast. As always, I am your host, the Bushido Geek, joined, of course, as always, by Sam the Man.
Hello.
And today we're going to introduce a new segment we've been kind of kicking around doing for a little while, and you better enjoy it because it won't be long till this becomes a Patreon exclusive thing. So
Yeah.
you better enjoy these now.
These are just little tastes.
Yeah, these are little tidbits. So we're going to do something called, excuse me, the Fandom Roundup, where we're, however long it takes, some months are busier than others, we're just going to cover what happened in the month in the podcast and what happened just in general with big stuff. And oddly enough, the one I want to start with, which I don't even know if you've heard about it yet, have you seen the video of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock?
Oh, I
at the
100% did.
Oscars?
I was at D&D, and you know how well I have the attention span?
Yeah. You'll message me most times while playing D&D.
Yeah, so I was just scrolling through Twitter, and I was like, everybody stop what you're doing. Listen to this. So I seen it all on Twitter. And, good for him.
Yeah, he came out and apologized today to Chris Rock and the Academy Award and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I get it, comedians tell jokes or whatever, but I think honestly, right. Well, not only that, because it's a thing it's making his wife bald, and she's very clearly self-conscious about it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's already pretty public that Will Smith and his wife, it's a weird relationship.
Mm-hmm.
I know she got caught cheating on him and stuff, and
they supposedly weren't together during that.
Right? Yeah, it's the classic How I Met Your Mother. We were on a break.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It again. I don't really like talking celebrity stuff because I feel like it's all pointless and dumb. But I felt like that one was pretty relevant because he just flat out walked on the stage and just open palm slapped a man.
And it was last night, so
right.
Fresh.
Yeah. I don't understand the slap. Punch the man. Why are you
Why
slapping?
Was saying? Just
what do you slap? You're that offended, right? Punch
he just,
the man.
Bitch slapped him.
That's
worse.
There's no difference. If you walk up and slap a dude versus you walk up and punching a guy, it's the same result.
They're mad you got hit.
Right? They're either mad they got hit or security's dragging you off. Which also, how is there no security at the Academy Awards, right?
Well, it's not like somebody broke in, walked up on stage and slapped.
No, but they're pretty structured. They're pretty structured. Because I interviewed the one guy who hosted the Oscars way back in the day, and he said it's legit structured to where they have sheets where they know exactly who's supposed to do what at a certain time. And so at no point was he supposed to walk on stage.
No. Not at all.
He's insulting his wife, and all of a sudden he gets up and walks on stage. That's an immediate security walking out and grabbing him.
No, security was probably whoa, wait. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's see how this happens. Goes.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
know.
We need the ratings.
Right.
We really need the ratings here.
Well, yeah, because it was trending almost immediately on Twitter.
Oh yeah, and because have you seen the video at the aftermath? Because in America they cut it.
Oh yes,
but I saw Australia did not.
I saw the live one. Yeah, where he was yelling, "Keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth."
Yeah. Yeah. So he came out today and apologized or whatever, but I'm like, all right, whatever. But it just happened yesterday, so I figured we kind of had to talk about it.
Oh yeah, I get it.
So what's been the highlight of your month? Was it that con? It had to have been that con, right?
Oh yeah. That's the best thing that happened to me.
For those of you that are want to know that story, go back last episode.
I did touch on it last episode.
Yeah, of certain cons to not go to. You want to just say the name?
Oh sure, it was Anime Detour. It's supposed to be this very rinky-dink con, very small, not a lot of people. But I think with cons restarting again, everybody is now let's go to as many as we can, and let's just start going because we never went before.
Especially ones that have less lax COVID stuff.
So I think somebody said that this con usually only has like maybe one at max 2,000 people. They said 6,000 people.
Yeah, it's everyone wanting to like go to cons again, and
So
then
they just were not prepared for how many people they had coming in, because
no,
my first,
which that's
I
the
just
only
get
thing I
mad
don't
about it.
quite. That's the only thing I don't quite like. I know like that's usually their default excuse when they are well, like when they're coming back to be like, "Hey, sorry, we didn't anticipate this much volume." Blah blah blah. I'm like, but you know what pre-ticket sales are.
Right.
So like, even if let's say conservatively 40% buy the tickets at the con,
Mm-hmm.
that still is a 60% of you being like, oh, we normally average 1,800 and we're already at 3,500 of pre-bought tickets. That
Mm-hmm.
should already be an indication that you should probably step it up.
I think their biggest fault was how they distributed their badges. And I think that I would have saved a lot of time, and B, a lot of people's like time, energy, how well they thought of this con if that one bit had just gone so much smoother. They
Yeah,
were printing badges there because they were printing your name and a
yeah,
special number that associates with your badge. So I guess if like it gets lost or whatever, but they were doing that in line. They had two printers,
yeah.
and
It
that
it's not really a good excuse for some things. Like I'll forgive like, oh, we didn't anticipate this many people at the door or whatever.
hmm
Um, but
I think printing out even with that same information with a label maker instead of a full printer would have gone so much faster. If they had all those badges already pre-printed with just slapping a label on it,
yeah,
I would not have waited 5.5 hours in line
yeah.
with
Well,
Tyler.
and yeah, and that's the interesting part with cons now restarting for this year. Everybody just be forewarned if you're going to cons in this next year. Just it's going to be a lot more people than normal,
Mm-hmm.
and people more eager to blow off steam than before. So just
Uh-huh.
be kind of careful.
Yeah. That and their programming was a little stinky. Like
Right,
they
and
had
that's
no
another thing.
they had no meetups for anything Marvel, anything DC, or anything Disney related. They didn't have anything for those. They had a Voltron meetup, which Voltron ended years ago.
It did. I mean, Voltron's always amazing, so it's just
Okay, the original Voltron versus the new Voltron.
the original's way better.
Exactly. No, this was probably full of the people that I've only watched.
I mean, the new one is good. Don't get me wrong. I did very much enjoy it, but
It was good for the first few seasons.
it should have ended after like season 5,
No, literally.
because then it just
Um,
became like I don't know. As soon as this stuff transitioned from like the main dude to his son or whatever, I was like, all right, you're jumping the shark a little bit
no,
here.
seriously. So they had that scheduled middle of the day Saturday, okay, and then had Demon Slayer meetup scheduled at 9:30 at night on Friday. And then they had two separate meetups for League of Legends and Arcane. Like
Right now, Arcane, I would understand just
two
because of how
various
popular it shows, but League of Legends, no. League of
no.
Legends should never have anything because it's a trash game with a trash community.
If anything, you would just put LOL/Arcane for the
Right.
meetup. Why would you
Like
need two of them?
you guys already have a full computer of League of Legends games going on. Just you stick to your gaming corner, which I've never understood.
Yeah.
I understand taking breaks. Like I've gone to cons and like wanted to like go to the like anime room just to like veg for 30 minutes and kind of reset with a few
Mhm.
people.
Mhm.
But like I've legit had friends tell me like, oh yeah, I was at the con. I was there, just Saturday, and I went to the game room and I played League the whole day. I'm like,
What
why
is the
did you
point?
spend 50
X amount
bucks
of
on that?
money. Yeah, just a computer somewhere else.
I'm like, did you like make any friends or whatever? Like, no, not really. I was just kind of like chilling, playing League with some of the people around. Like, what's the point then? I don't understand.
Right. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but everyone just be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, So in terms of us, I mean we're still averaging pretty high comparison to like last year. So
Oh, good. Go
still on
us.
we're still on the up trick.
Thank you, everybody who
Yeah,
has been listening
thanks.
so far. Thank you to everybody who is coming in to start listening.
Yes,
You are the
and
realists.
the things that we're working on are still being worked on. I just
Plotting.
yeah, hold on.
Yeah, Mark's been really busy with work. I've been really busy with work. I got a promotion.
You did. Congrats again. I mean, I
Thank
think I already
you.
told you, but congrats again.
Thank you. Now people know. People are
So,
listening.
like, I'm assuming you're buying the website like tomorrow, then, right?
No, my raise doesn't kick in for another couple weeks. You'll have to wait.
God, get it together.
I'm sorry.
I'm just, I'm not like upset.
Oh, no?
Well, I mean, I guess yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah,
if you want
yeah,
to
and I
help
also
Mark
got a new yeah, I also
stop
got a new job a month ago. Well, a month
being
and a half.
it's been a bit.
Yeah,
If you also
barely, yeah,
want
2 months.
to help Mark stop being upset about my disappointing him on money, send us money.
Yeah, send us money,
Send us
all of
money.
your money, like just or the D to your house,
Yeah,
whatever you think is appropriate.
for us. We
Right,
deserve it.
100%.
That way, we'll get a website up for you to enjoy. So you feel like
Exactly.
you're getting something out of
Yeah,
this.
which can help us with all the other things that we've got going on.
Yeah. So the sooner you do that, the better.
Yeah. And yeah, so I got a new job like 2 months ago, and it's been frustrating in its own ways
Mm-hmm.
because none of them listen. I don't care. I'll trash them. Mark's not on the team anymore. Mark's the one who would listen. And he already knows my frustrations. They're all fairly new, but obviously
Uh-huh.
so am I.
Uh-huh.
So it's IT, so every ticket's pretty different, right? So you gotta like
Mm-hmm.
learn. And they will just flat out all message in the morning be like, hey, I pulled this ticket and I don't know what to do anymore because I've never dealt with any of this because I'm 2 months into the job.
Right.
And they just won't answer.
Oh.
Like I know they've seen it and they just won't answer. And then I got to ask Mark and he's on a different team.
He's
And
not even
then
with you anymore.
yeah, and it's gotten to the point where I'm like I have to be that guy and like our boss is on vacation and when he gets back be like, "Hey, we need to talk."
Hey.
Like they won't answer me.
Mm-hmm.
They will half the time and the other half the times just nothing. No response.
Hmm.
It's hit bits and pieces.
You want me to go beat them up?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah,
Okay. Just send me their address.
yeah. So we're picking back up. Even though we haven't missed a week. Sam was getting her new job. I started a new job, and like my Twitch stuff blew up, and so I've had to like just yeah get reorganized because I didn't expect it to take off like it did, and I'm like, oh okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So if you like to watch Mark dick around,
yeah,
go to twitch.com. Twitch.tv/Bushido Geek.
Bushido Geek, yeah.
I think that's what it is. I'm just making shit up.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. But other than that, I mean, we're still just plugging away. We're still working on the same stuff that we've been working on and plans that some stuff that we want to do and some new YouTube stuff that we want to expand on. So that's really, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, the big stuff with the podcast. Everything's still plugging away and
Right.
and moving along. It's in that weird like transition period where we know what we have to do. We just have to start working on it.
Just start doing it.
Yeah, and then just start doing it, and then you guys will get like a ton of other cool stuff,
Yeah. We love cool things.
which will be a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, so again, one thing we also wanted to do was just kind of cover the big events, and I know you had reminded me of what some big Disney stuff that has happened in the month of March.
That's me, Disney.
You want to touch base on that fun stuff?
Yeah. Disney Plus announced that they're moving all of their Netflix shows over to Disney Plus. So we have that to look forward to so that nobody gets left behind in this grand scheme of things. So I'm excited for that. And Moon Knight comes out the 30th of this month. I know it technically hasn't happened yet. So we're getting a
But
little
well,
ahead of
actually,
ourselves.
by the day when this comes out, it will be happening that night.
Oh, sick. Just
So
kidding.
Moon Knight comes out
today.
Comes out today.
In case you didn't know, this is your
Yeah.
reminder to watch it after you're done listening to us.
Yeah.
and not a second
and
sooner.
go watch a movie. I'm very excited for Moon Knight.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll talk about it.
We probably will.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything live in a while. We could do a live recap of.
Ooh, we could do that every episode
of episode 1. We haven't done live stuff in a while.
Yeah, we should do that.
That'd be fun. I'm just excited because it. I mean, one, it came out of the blue, right? I mean,
Literally.
Who of all people thought Moon Knight was gonna be the thing that popped up?
Normally, you see like tidbits in different things to like
but
sneak
not
in there.
like that.
I didn't see anything that would clue me into Moon Knight was coming out, was going to be a thing.
Yeah. Cameron's trying to share his. Oh, thank you. I got him a Hershey's bar earlier, and he's been sharing it all day.
He is so sweet. He's still eating it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice of him. Sharing is caring.
He's a good kid.
We love Cameron.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank God. That's on recording. You questioning your love for your son.
I do. He's got his moments.
Ah, so does everybody. You have
and then drives me insane.
Yeah.
Give me watermelon in a second, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Cameron.
Yeah, so I'm excited for Moon Knight. Peacemaker ended this month, right?
You know what? That's a DC question.
So I'm gonna the answer here is yes.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Because I know everything about DC.
Yep. I'm pretty sure it ended this month.
Okay, I'll believe you.
I'm almost positive.
I'll believe you if that's what you tell me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simple person.
I got nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then what was the thing? What's Disney doing with the Marvel shows? Right.
Yeah, I already said that they're coming. Yeah. I don't remember when they said that they are coming out, but they are coming to Disney Plus. And like I said, nobody gets left behind.
I think because I think the only one that's been confirmed to do anything is Matt Murdock, right?
Matt Murdock. Well, I mean, he was in the Spider-Man movie. I blanked out for a second there.
Yeah, because of all the people, I think it's amazing that he just was like so dedicated to playing Daredevil that he was like, no, this is gonna happen. I will only play Daredevil, or I'm gonna punch all of you in the face.
Yeah, very, very Daredevil.
Which I'm excited for.
I don't think it's when they're coming.
Yeah. So Spider-Man movie came out, right? That happened too.
Was that this? It's not this month.
I'm just kidding. No. Batman.
No, Batman came out. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was trying to think of the last one I really, really enjoyed. Because it wasn't.
It wasn't that.
It was like we already talked about it. It was average. But yeah, Batman was the big movie that came out this month. Like, did Uncharted come out this month or did it come out last month?
Yo mama, Uncharted.
That's what I can't remember is if that's like one of the bigger things that happened this month is because that's the first video game movie since.
No, release date February. You missed it.
Yeah.
Rip. Well, I still haven't seen it.
So I haven't seen this yet, but Halo.
Yes.
Came out last Thursday.
Did it come out already? I saw a trailer for it.
Yeah, episode 1 was on Thursday. Here's the thing that concerns me. I have a lot of... I mean, one, it's on Paramount Plus, which I don't have, so I will not watch it.
I also don't have that.
Yeah, I'll wait till the whole season's out and then sign up for a free 30-day trial, binge watch it, and then cancel.
That makes sense.
So here's the thing that concerns me, though. I have a lot of friends that are Halo fans.
Okay.
Like a lot. And I'm also a huge Halo fan.
Oh, okay.
Not a single person has tried to contact me to talk about the show.
No, why would they?
Which, let's be honest, when it comes to any other show, I'll get like up to like 10 messages of like, are you caught up on Loki yet? Have you seen Peacemaker? Have you... Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no. And then, people figure it out. Not a single person not only that, I was literally playing with there's this streamer friend of mine
Uh-huh.
who like I don't know, I met him a couple weeks ago. We just gotten close. I was playing Halo, like he was streaming earlier, and I was playing Halo with him because he's in Germany, so it was like 11 at
Oh,
night for him.
okay. We love
And
making friends
so
across places.
yeah, I'm going international now.
Wow. He's gonna be
Yeah,
too cool soon.
I know, right? I got like that New Zealand crowd going on. Like I got like a crap ton of like New Zealand's. We
Uh-huh.
got some Aussies now.
Oh,
Germany. I
wow.
got my buddy the Swede who pops in.
Wow.
We're going all international now.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I was playing with him, and he's a humongous Halo person, and he did not like. We were just chit chatting about stuff as he was streaming, and Halo the show did not come up once.
Huh.
Which to me, it's concerning, right?
Right.
It's a Halo show. It's this major
Can we buy more watermelon?
major motion picture,
But
and no one's talking about it.
well, I can
Yeah.
tell you, according to Google, it's got a 7.1 out of 10 on IMDb and 60% rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
Did 60?
60%. 6-0 on Rotten
That's
Tomatoes.
that's not good.
I don't
That's not
know. That's only one episode, so we'll see how it goes after that.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they also I guess in other big news that I just remembered.
Yeah.
So
What up?
they did announce this
me.
month that before Avatar 2 comes out, they are going to re-release Avatar in theaters for like
Blue people
yeah, like I think
love that movie.
2 weeks. It's like 2 to 3 weeks something. It's like a limited. They're going to like re-release it because let's be honest, kids that were not born when the first Avatar came out are now almost teenagers.
Shut up.
So
Don't talk to me.
yeah, I
I'm
think
quitting.
it came out 12 years ago.
It came out when I was in middle school. I know that for sure because I distinctly remember my
2000
band teacher
Yeah,
skipping school
yeah.
to go see the movie.
So I was actually wrong. They are teenagers now because the movie came out in 2009
Yes.
and it's 2022.
Yes.
So kids who were not born when we were seeing the first Avatar are now teenagers and going to middle school dances.
Yeah, no, like I said, that movie came out when I was in middle school. I'm currently
Yeah.
25, which is
Yeah.
young to you because you're an old man.
Thanks.
But like that's what I mean. Like I distinctly remember my band teacher calling in sick one day
Yeah.
and him coming to school the next day going, "Oh no, I was just seeing the new Avatar movie."
Yeah. And the funny part is it's not even coming out till like mid-December
Uh-huh.
where it's almost 2023.
Mhm.
Just like I'm gonna see it
Oh, I am too.
because it's been 13 years.
Right.
Like
Right.
I'm going to see it,
when
but
so they made Avatar World in Disney and Animal Kingdom.
right.
Okay. We went a month after that opened. Disney had one whole channel playing on their TV where it was just the Avatar movie
No, yeah.
looping. But it was
Wait,
so funny.
Yeah. Wait
'Cause
till
I-
like November.
Oh, yeah. They're going to do it again. 100%.
It's going to be nonstop 24/7 on everything and
Well, funny enough, that was the channel we had on the TV in our hotel room. So I had never seen the movie beforehand. And so I had watched the entire movie, but in bits and pieces because we would just keep coming into the room, seeing what was
Right.
happening. So we just like, me and my family just pieced the movie together because that was the only channel we had on our entire stay
You've
at
seen
Disney
it now
that year.
completely, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
I think it's a great movie. I don't
I do
understand
too.
why I don't understand why people don't like it.
it was
When I hear
different
people that right, but that's the
when it
point.
came out. It was very
I-
different.
Yeah, it's the first movie almost entirely filmed in 3D cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Like which at the time no one had even attempted
Back
really
in 2009.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know the only thing for anyone who is into Avatar is that 2, 3, and 4 are like they're already like 3's already like being filmed.
Uh-huh.
Like they're doing the Lord of the Rings route with 2, 3, and 4 where they just are just continuously going until they're done with all 3.
Right.
Because I mean, let's be honest, if you wait 13 years between each of the
Movie.
4 movies,
All your actors are dead.
right, and so will we because it's 2022 and the world's imploding.
Literally.
So we won't
Any
be
minute
around
now.
either. Yeah. Cameron will be.
Maybe. I
Cameron
believe in
can,
him.
Cameron can watch Avatar 4 when it comes out in
Yeah. When he's 35.
40 years.
Right.
So I think it's smart. I don't know. We'll see how it does. I anticipate it just because of how long it's been.
Uh-huh.
I anticipate it blowing out every movie in
Oh,
history.
100%.
Like, just blowing it out of the water. Because people like to make the jokes that it's been 13 years, but you're gonna see it. It's been 13 years. The curiosity of what happens in 13 years of waiting, you're freaking seeing the movie.
Oh, I will see the first one in theaters just to get that experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until so if it comes out on Thursday or whatever, I'm not gonna see it until Saturday morning.
Well, yeah.
Where it'll still be a crowded theater, but not as crowded. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait, but I don't know. I'm excited. Avatar stuff's going on. I'm trying to think of what other big stuff has been going on. Really nothing crazy. And if you're into wrestling, Wrestlemania is next weekend, which I had completely forgotten about. But it's WWE, and I gave up watching their product months ago because of how just they can't ever put on a good show anymore.
Right.
So I kind of just gave up on that part.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, speaking of that, I have to actually tonight work more on. I'm doing a wrestling highlight reel for a Ring of Honor guy that he's going to show to wrestling promotions across the country.
Yeah, you were telling us about that.
So I've never done one before.
Uh-huh.
But it's super exciting. So I'm he just sent it over 4 or 5 days ago. So I've just been rewatching all the videos 2 or 3 times to kind of
understand.
Yeah. Cuz this stuff takes weeks.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a lot of work over the next couple weeks, but luckily he's not in any major rush cuz it's still a lot of COVID stuff with wrestling promotions, so
I'm sure.
Yeah, it was just a little fun tidbit.
Tidbit.
Yeah, a little tidbit. If you're into video games, I do know that the first WWE just released a new game, which I guess is people are saying is the first actually decent wrestling game in a long time.
Uh-huh.
I know Kirby and the Forgotten Land just came out, which
yes,
a lot
and
of
they're
people have
putting
been excited about.
Kirby's at Target.
Yeah.
What the fuck? My Target doesn't have those red balls outside, so we don't fucking get that.
Which, by the way, also for those of you that like to collect action figures or toys or things like that, don't sleep on Target and Walmart for decent collectibles. I picked up this Sauron figure for Lord of the Rings for $15.
Ooh.
And it's not giant; it's a smaller figure.
Is that okay if they shot the watermelon?
If you want, yeah.
I do.
Okay, Cameron is eating a whole tub of watermelon for those of
good
you
for
that
him.
are,
That's
that are
healthy.
curious.
That's better than a Hershey's bar.
Right, we're just canceling one out for the other. And to be fair, he didn't. It's not like he ate the whole Hershey bar, right? He shared
it.
a large portion with me.
Yeah.
Which I happily ate.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
I didn't have
my
much of a
mom made
choice.
cookies today, so every time I just walked through the kitchen, it was just one cookie. And then I'd walk back through one cookie.
And
I
more.
think I've had 5 cookies today.
And more cookies.
Yes.
I do the same
real
thing.
Problem. My mom bakes a lot. I'm never gonna lose any.
See, I can't bake cookies. I can't bake at all.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I can do a lot of other stuff,
kitchen.
but baking's not going to happen.
No, me and the kitchen are not homies.
No, my baking equivalent is like me buying a thing of pre-packaged cinnamon rolls and popping it and putting them on a baking sheet and then slapping it in the oven and being like,
Done.
I'm a fucking boss.
I am a chef.
And then slapping icing on it and being like, that's fucking right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so good. I'm so good. And that's the extent of my baking. I did try making homemade mac and cheese out of the crock pot a couple weeks ago.
How'd that go?
Yeah,
Tell
mac
me
and
about
cheese
it.
from scratch. During initial tasting, very bad. It was disgusting. And then I was like, all right, well, he likes the Stover's mac and cheese a lot, but he likes it overcooked. Like, he likes it where it's got the crunchy on the outside. Like, he just likes
burnt
it.
mac and cheese?
Not burnt, just where the outside's a little bit burnt.
Uh-huh.
He likes the crunchy part because he likes when the mac and cheese is still cheesy but not overly runny.
Okay.
So I did that. I cranked up the heat in the crock pot, cooked it for another 40 minutes, and then he was like, "Oh, this is actually not too bad. It's pretty good." So yeah, apparently just overcooking mac and cheese in your crock pot makes it tolerable.
I guess my mom did that same thing. She made
Yeah.
homemade mac and cheese in a crock pot the other day. Ate it, proceeded to get a stomach ache because
Yeah.
I am lactose intolerant.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
I used to think I was because I'd always get kind of sick after eating ice cream.
Uh-huh.
And then either I was, and that's an actual thing, or I just told my stomach to suck it up, and just made it work anyway.
Oh, that's what I do.
So both are probably possible.
Oh yeah, no, I 100% know I'm lactose intolerant, but that won't stop me from eating a giant plate of nachos.
No,
Eating mac and
100%.
cheese or grilled cheese or anything with cheese in it.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it hasn't been a slow month because there are big things that are going on. Like a lot of big games have come out. Demon Slayer
Yeah.
season 2 came and ended in March.
Yes, which I need to finish.
I have
didn't
not heard good things.
Oh,
Demon Slayer season 2.
really?
I've
I
heard
have
like
not really heard things.
right, which is another indication of things.
Mm-hmm.
Not me, but it was just kind of funny. One of our co-hosts for the other show that I do said that Demon Slayer is because he hates Inuyasha, which I also do.
We talked about this the last episode.
Yeah, and that Inuyasha, they just took the Bats Riley from Inuyasha and made it Demon Slayer. But so Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan's ending soon. Not this month, but it is ending soon. So
Yeah,
if you
it got pushed back.
Yeah, if you're curious on Attack on Titan, now would be the time to catch up.
Or don't.
Yeah, or don't. Yeah, it
Don't
really
do
doesn't
it.
matter.
Actually, now that I think about it,
You probably should.
don't.
Yeah, I would probably just avoid it if I were you. But it's still a big thing that's going out. Anime is constantly growing. I did just see something else, and we'll end it at this. Apparently, James Judy Dench. Is that how you say her name?
Huh?
The actress, the older one, James Judy Dench or whatever. She was in The Devil Wears Prada. She was like the angry lady or whatever, I think. The older
Devil
angry
Wears
lady.
Prada? You
I don't
talking
know.
about Meryl Streep?
No, man. No.
Dame?
I'm thinking of the wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong movie.
Yeah, Dame.
No. I'm thinking of the wrong actress. No, not James. Jesus. A buddy sent me this earlier today and was like, "Oh, did you know this?" I'm sorry, I was completely wrong. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, that's not even The Devil Wears Prada either.
This is how little I care about celebrities and don't understand why people care about them at all, because they're just people that got lucky.
Uh-huh.
It's legitimately all
what
it is.
about Jamie Lee Curtis?
Apparently, her son is a big One Piece fan.
Okay.
And
I just saw the article.
Yeah.
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, she's on the red carpet for the Oscars, and they were talking about stuff, and she told everyone to go watch season 1 of One Piece that's coming out, the live action, because she wants to play Dr. Carrick, or she's going to play this doctor that shows up with
Kuroha?
Chopper. Yeah, Kuroha from the anime when Chopper joins the crew, and she's apparently going to play her in season 2. So she's telling everyone to watch One Piece because she's apparently a big. She's getting into anime apparently because of her son. So that's kind of cool. Which, by the way, if they screw up One Piece, this is the one time where I will find them.
And
All right, I will
vengeance.
I will find you, and I will throw a small toddler at you.
Well, he's not that small.
ate all of it.
Great
Speaking of,
job, bud.
Dad, I just dumped
Eat all the watermelon.
Okay.
I just
Okay. Thanks for farting by me too.
You know.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah. Why not? So, what else do you want to talk about? Anything else fun to happen to you this month, Sam, that you want to mention?
I got my Avatar Legends, the role-playing game
There you
PDF
go.
file this month.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to read that. Me and Tyler are about
Nice.
halfway through because I can't
Fun.
read, so I got to read out loud to him.
Yeah.
It's 306 pages,
Mm,
and we're
yeah.
maybe 140 something in. We skipped a bit because the beginning, no offense, the beginning is stuff like I already knew. Like it was kind of like trying to do like world building
Dad, you are.
because you can play in different eras of the Avatar world. So like you can play in like Kyoshi era, Roku, Aang, Korra, the 100-Year War.
Mm,
So I was trying to like world build on like the differences
Right.
between all of them, and I was like,
yeah.
I already knew that. Don't need to read it.
I already know.
I already knew what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I got that today, and I also thought they announced Avatar video games, but they did that last month.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
It's okay.
As-
You're learning.
Two
It's
games.
fine. You'll get there.
Thank you. Reportedly in development.
Yeah.
Bill, look who's down
But
there.
I think with that, everyone, that's gonna do it for this week. We're gonna keep it to kind of a shorter episode. I gotta go do
Dad
things. Yeah, dad things before more things. But we'll be back
Uh huh.
next week.
Yes.
More fun episodes,
Mm-hmm.
more guests,
Probably.
and more just everything.
Yeah.
So you should probably just keep watching and tell all your friends to watch
Hang out
and
with
listen
us.
and
Yeah.
yeah. So just make sure you can go to if you just go to Google and type in the Phantom Effect, we'll pop up on like
Everything.
Facebook, Twitter, all that kind of stuff. So you can
Uh-huh.
find us on that way. Or whatever you prefer listening to podcasts on. Spotify,
Apple.
Pandora, Apple. Make sure when you
Whatever. Facebook.
yeah, and for those of you that listen on Spotify now has reviews. Spotify now has reviews. So you need like 10 reviews before they show up. So if you are listening on Spotify, please give us a rating and review so it can show up and we can do more fun things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if we have a great month next month, we might hit 10,000 downloads next month if we can just knock it out of the park, which is entirely possible.
Yeah. And then
So
we
will-
party.
Yeah, and then we party. So we'll see you guys next week for the Phantom Effect podcast. And just make sure to stay tuned every week and follow us on the stuff that I mentioned.
I see.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye.